In the quaint village of Cana in Galilee, a joyous wedding celebration was in full swing. The air was filled with laughter and music as guests danced and feasted under the warm sun. Among the revelers were Jesus and his disciples, enjoying the festivities with the other guests. Mary, Jesus' mother, moved gracefully through the crowd, her eyes watchful and caring. As the celebration continued, a problem began to surface. The wine, the symbol of joy and abundance, was running low. The servants whispered anxiously among themselves, their faces etched with worry. Mary, noticing their distress, approached her son with concern in her eyes. "They have no more wine," she said softly, her voice barely audible above the music. Jesus turned to his mother, his expression calm and thoughtful. "Woman, why do you involve me?" he replied. "My hour has not yet come." But Mary, knowing her son's heart, simply smiled and turned to the servants. "Do whatever he tells you," she instructed them, her voice filled with quiet confidence. Nearby stood 6 large stone water jars used for ceremonial washing. Each jar could hold 20 to 30 gallons, their rough surfaces catching the light. Jesus approached the jars, his presence drawing the attention of those nearby. He spoke to the servants, his voice gentle yet commanding. "Fill the jars with water," he said. The servants exchanged puzzled glances but obeyed. They filled each jar to the brim, the water glistening as it poured from their pitchers. Once the jars were full, Jesus nodded, a subtle smile playing on his lips. "Now," he said, "draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." The servants, their faces a mix of confusion and anticipation, did as Jesus commanded. They carefully drew the liquid from the jars, noting its changed color with wide eyes. The master of the banquet received the cup, unaware of its miraculous origin. He raised it to his lips and tasted the water that had been turned into wine. His eyes widened in surprise and delight at the exquisite flavor. Astonished, he called the bridegroom aside, his face beaming with excitement. "Everyone brings out the choice wine first," he exclaimed. "And then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink." He gestured dramatically with the cup. "But you have saved the best till now. This, the first of Jesus' miraculous signs, revealed his glory to those who witnessed it. And his disciples, watching in awe, felt their faith in him grow stronger. From that day forward, they knew they were following no ordinary man." Miracle at Cana, a story by Kevin. The end.